Hey traders, welcome to a new video. I am gonna use an indicator that I've never used before, and I think you didn't do it as well. It's called the RedK VADER. It's a really interesting one. It also received an editor's pick last month. So yeah, let's take a look at this one and let's see what 100 backtests will do to this strategy. So to get this indicator, you can do two things. First thing is that you can go to indicators and go to community scripts. On the trending page tab, it's the number 1. If you also just look for it, RedK VADER, if I type it correctly, VADER, it will also be here. Right now you get V1 version 1.0. I want to have version 3.0. He released that a while ago, so I'm not really interested in this one. So what I'm going to do is go to his trading view page. I'll link this in the description, but he improved it a little bit and he also gave you alerts for it. So what I'm just gonna do is copy his code. Yeah, you can just start here. Just copy the indicator. It's open source, so you are allowed to do that. If you then go back to trading view, and on the bottom of the screen you do a show panel, and you open on the Pine editor and you just create a new indicator, because it is an indicator. You just remove this, paste it in there, and you can add it to the chart. You can also save it. Right now there's an error. I really need this. It'd be strange. Oh, I need, yeah, of course I do, because you need to have version 5 in it. Okay, so just copy everything in there. So as you can see, this is the newer one, this version 3.0. This is the one that we are gonna use. What we also want to add to our strategy is the EMA, because I just want to see the current trend and only trade on the current trend. So I'll add one EMA. I'll make it 100, red and thicker, like this. A little bit of this and that. So where we are looking for is, if we are underneath the 100 EMA, I almost wanted to say 200, but underneath the 100 EMA, we are looking for short positions. So where are short positions on the RedK? It's when you have a cross right there, and when this one goes underneath the 0 line, this line, and it turns orange/red, but that's when it's underneath it. So that is where we are looking for short positions. So you could have taken this short position and you would have been in a profit. Last few times I always switch it up a little bit for trading, but I'm really liking 0.4 and 0.6% as a risk reward for trading on a 5 minute on BTC, just so you know that. So this is why I'm backtesting this like this, and you would have been in a profit right there after the cross. So you wait one candle. Actually, we should have entered here, but that's fine. You would also still have the profit. But there are a certain amount of trades. I'll look for one for you. Is that if you take the entry, you will get stopped out immediately, like here. This one goes underneath it, so we would take a short position right there. We go 0.4%, but look at that. You almost got hit instantly by that wick, because you get faked out, and that's not what we want. So in the settings panel of RedK VADER, if you go to input, I want to see the sentiment length, and I want to enter when the first bar is red. So I want to start here. So I'll enter right there. And then I do 0.4 and then 0.6 and would have been in a profit. So this is just skipping these stop loss hitters. We just don't want them. So this is a short position, 2 in a row. Of course, you cannot win them all, don't forget that. What I also don't want to do is, so as example, we would not have entered here with the strategy, but we would have entered right there. Okay, where I also do not want to enter is when these red bars turn light red. That's also a no-go for me. So it crosses down here below, also across here. I do not enter because it's decreasing, and I just want to have it being increased like this. I don't want it to be like that. So only on increasing bars. You should have had a cross there, and it should be underneath the 0 line, and you should be underneath the 100 EMA. That is where we want to have an entry for a short position. Now let's look for a long position. So right here I'm seeing a long position. We have a bullish cross right there. The line goes above the 0 line. So from here we are looking for a entry, and the bars are going up again of the green candle. So we will enter the next candle, and it will be right there. If you go 0.4%, I'm on a 4-hour chart. Let's do it again. My bad. So right now I'm on a 5-minute chart. Next time I should check it. Okay, I'm seeing another one. Right here you see a cross, but we're still in the red candles and still underneath the 0 line. If we follow this line, it's going up, so it's above the 0 line, and the first entry that we are looking for is when a bar turns green. So that's here. Right here there's a switch, and we'll wait for this confirmation, and we go on the next candle. So we have one confirmation here, one confirmation there. We are above the 100 EMA. So where will we enter? On the end of this candle. That will be right there. You go 0.4% downwards and 0.6% to the top, like that. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. I hope that's clear for you. If you also want to trade like us on BYBIT, please use our link down in this description. BYBIT is everything you want for trading with cryptocurrencies, and you can get up to $600 bonus if you use our code. Now it's time to do 100 back tests in a row on the 5-minute chart on the BTC USDT. So that's the only place where I am going to test this indicator. So if you want to use it on another coin, or if you want to use it on Forex, you have to backtest it for yourself. So I'm purely testing this on crypto and BTC with a pair USDT. So I'm gonna test it now. So I've got the results with only using the RedK VADER and the 100 EMA. And it's not bad at all. It's a win rate of 55% with a stop loss of always 0.4%. And it only took me 18 days to get 100 trades. So you can get a lot of entries in a short amount of time. So I'm really liking this strategy, but I think you can improve it if you also use the ATR with it. ATR or bit depending of what you like. You can also do the swing high, swing low. Right now I only did 0.4%. So I've put the win rate in winrate.io. If I use one leverage with 0.4 and 0.6%, you will get $55 in profit. And that's obvious because we have small position sizes, but you can increase that with leverage your profit. So if you do it with 10 leverage always, so that means that you can lose as a maximum of 4% of your portfolio. So that's what I prefer to lose as a maximum. So that's why I use 0.4 and 0.6. Then you will earn $500 in 100 trades. And like I stated before, that's only in 19 days. So that's not bad at all. So if you increase your size, or what is a really big advantage of BYBIT, if you use to enter an order with limit, you will get money from the fees, and so you don't have to pay them. And then that's the point where you are earning a lot. So keep that in mind. Try, if you can, always lose a limit order. Stop loss, always market, because you want to get out as quickly as possible. So just go market. But for entering and taking the profit, please use always a limit order. Otherwise, you pay a lot of fees, which is not necessary. So, in my opinion, that's a nice profit right there. I really like the strategy. It's really, really simple. If you want to use BYBIT, like I stated before, use our code in the description down below. And I'll hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.